What's up, guys? My name is Peyton, and for Jessie, I built Brenard the Ginger Sculptor. This deck is supposed to cast big creatures and then bring them back as cute little gingerbread men and dominate the board.
Hey guys, Ethan here. The deck I built is Jodah the Unifier for Andrew. The goal of the deck is to get together all the legendary creatures from all across the different universes, amass a giant army with them, and attack for the win.
Hello, my name's Andrew, and I have built Svella the Ice Shaper for Peyton today. The idea of the deck is to get out lots of mana and take advantage of it. There's a slight snow sub-theme to the deck, and hopefully that'll show through.
Hey everybody, Jessie here, and today I built Yurlok of Scorch Thrash for my buddy Ethan. The main goal of the deck is to give everybody a lot of mana and burn for a lot of damage, but I have a few cards kept in here just to keep Ethan from burning himself too badly.
Hey guys, real quick before we get started with the game, I just wanted to say that about 90% of you who watch our content aren't subscribed, so if you don't mind, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because that really helps us out. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy the game.
Okay, so we're going to give our decks to each other, and we're all going to take time to look through. So, without further ado, or does anybody want more ado?
Just gotta unpack this box real quick.
Okay, you can have a little bit more ado if you like. With a tall deck box and a second deck box.
Is that an 80 count?
Yes.
Please don't be.
There's been a second
Please
deck
don't be me.
box.
It's an attractions deck in the second deck box.
Let's go. All right, Andrew. This for you. Ooh. Ooh.
That was coordinated.
Okay, let's check these out. Yurlok of Scorch Thrash.
Awesome.
Got a
Gregor's Shrewd Magistrate.
Okay.
Oh,
so
that's not the commander.
That's not the commander, okay.
No, it's in a different sleeve.
Oh, okay.
It's behind the tokens in a blue sleeve.
Oh.
So let me go ahead and tell you as you're going through yours. Also, I made sure Generous Gift was the first card on top.
Of course.
We've talked about the wide open thing. It is Jodah the Unifier of Universes.
Interesting.
Yes.
I haven't looked through it yet, and I kind of... Let's see.
He's not just unifying one multiverse, he's unifying all of the multiverses.
What you've got there is Svella the Ice Shaper. It is big mana, but mana cheating as well.
Okay. Pay 8, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the... Oh.
Yo, Peyton and I have wanted to build this deck for so long, but have always just fell through
Tell
on
everyone
it.
what you're building, or what you're playing.
The Brenard
Oh.
Ginger Sculptor.
Actually,
As soon as you said Christmas video, I went, oh, perfect.
Great
flavor.
Makes gingerbread. Also, Svella is a good Christmas theme one. Red and green. And
it is also a snow deck.
Snow deck, yeah.
So I know you're a lot older than all of us in the Magic the Gathering pod, so I thought I'd take you back to Mana Burn.
Oh, okay.
The horrible thing is I think mana burns before your time in Magic.
Yes.
I think
I haven't played that long. All right.
You ready?
We ready to start?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, so let's begin this game. Jessie will be going first.
All right, let's see how those hands.
2, 3.
Alright, everyone good?
Ready to go?
So.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. I will play a forest and pass.
I will draw for turn. Did you draw for turn? By
I
the way?
did, yes.
Okay, cool. We're gonna start off with a floodplain and pass.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will play this snow-covered mountain and pass.
All right, I too will draw for turn. I'll play a forest and tap it, and play the Veteran Explorer. And he's a 1/1, and when he dies, each player can search for up to 2 basic lands and put them on the battlefield, then shuffle your decks. That's my turn.
Sounds like a good
Just
card.
onto the battlefield?
Yep,
Not tapped?
correct. But everybody's getting to do it, so
That's fair.
yeah.
I will play another forest and I'll pass.
This floodplain's gonna untap. I will draw for turn. Ooh, fine. Jessie, I liked how that looked. So I'm also gonna play a forest.
Nice, nice.
And I'm gonna crack the floodplain.
And then I believe that is it for me, so yeah.
Sweet. I will draw for turn. Nice. I'm gonna play this command tower. I'm gonna tap 2 for Agatha of the Vile Cauldron. Activated abilities of creatures I control cost X less to activate, where X is Agatha of the Vile Cauldron's power. This effect can't reduce the mana in that cost other than 1 mana. And then I can pay 6. Other creatures I control get +1/+1 and gain trample and haste till end of turn.
Can't reduce it to less than 1 mana.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will pass turn.
Alright, on top. Draw. I will play Mountain, and I'll tap 2 for 3 visits. Graveyard over here. 3 visits. I will get a forest card onto the battlefield, and then I will shuffle. Do I have non-basic forest targets in here? That is the question.
I could not tell you.
The answer would be no. The answer would be no.
Okay, well there were like the common Dominaria United, etc. I'm gonna look just in case.
Well, since we're on the subject, no, there are no non-basic targets in there for you to search for.
Gotcha.
Anything that searches for a snow land can grab all but 3 lands in your deck.
Sweet.
We'll get that basic forest. Got 2 lands, you got 2 lands, you got a creature. I'm gonna attack you.
The 1 into an Agatha.
I'll block with Agatha.
Okay.
I'd like more lands.
Okay, Veteran Explorer dies. Everybody gets 2 basics onto the battlefield, untapped.
Sweet.
Right there on the bottom, both the basics that I needed.
Andrew breathing a sigh of relief.
Yes!
Out there color fixing for him.
Sacred Peaks is what I was looking
Oh,
for.
yeah.
I was looking to see if the white-blue one was in here. But with that dying, it is in here. It was directly behind it.
Okay. So I will also, for 3, I will play an Umbral Mantle. And that is my turn.
Alright, I will untap. Draw. Play this island as my land for turn. I will tap 2. And I'm going to play Kudo, King Amongst Bears. All of our creatures are now 2/2s. And
Awesome.
bears.
Awesome.
Okay. I don't think that affects anybody currently.
Not
right
currently.
now.
Yeah.
Long term, probably.
There's a lot of cards in this deck I've not seen before, so it's bear with me for a moment.
Didn't you say you were looking at
You
building
say,
this deck?
you say bear with you?
Yes.
Okay. You're correct.
I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play Tough Cookie. It is a artifact creature food golem bear that is a 2/2 and will make a food token when it enters the battlefield.
An artifact creature food token.
Food golem.
Golem
Bear.
bear.
Yes.
That's a lot of types. I'm not gonna lie. Reality Chip has a run for its money right now.
Big one.
I can pay 2 and a green, and target non-creature artifact I control becomes a 4/4 artifact creature until the end of turn. And I can pay 2 and sacrifice Tough Cookie and gain 3 life. It is 1 Tough Cookie. I will pass.
Alright, I will untap. Draw for turn. Boards aren't looking too out of control at the moment. So I think we just do a little more setup. Play a Cinderglade. That'll bring me to 5 mana. I have 1 of every color now.
Prismatic.
I'm gonna float 5, going Swiftfoot Boots
Nice.
and Chromatic Lantern.
Awesome.
And we're gonna pass on that.
Sweet. I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Sweet. I am going to play this snow-covered forest for turn. I will then tap 3 for a glittering frost, enchanting this snow-covered mountain.
Alright.
Enchanted land is now snow. It was already. Whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional mana of any color. I will then tap this for 2 red and a green to cast Svella, the Ice Shaper. I can pay 3, tap it, create a colorless snow artifact token named Icy Manalith to tap and add 1 mana of any color. I can pay 8, look at the top 4 cards of my library, cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost, put the rest on the bottom in any order. And with that, I will pass turn.
All right. For Jundin 1, cast Yurlok of Scorch Thrash. He has Vigilance. What's that mean?
You know, it actually means that when that creature attacks,
Yeah.
it doesn't tap.
A player losing unspent mana causes that player to lose that much life. And I can also pay 1, tap him, and add Jund. I am then going to also play a mountain. And for 2, I'm going to play Marvin, Murderous Mimic. Marvin, not Galta and Marvin, just Marvin. I'm so glad I've got to play this card in a pod with you, Jessie. That makes me so happy.
I will tap High Market and sacrifice the egg
That's good.
and gain a life. Let's get flipping, I guess. Alright, so Galta and Marvin will come into the battlefield.
That conquistador vampire's name is apparently Marvin.
It's Maverick.
Maverick. Sorry, it's not Marvin. It looked like Marvin. Maybe I have cataracts.
He's missing Galta.
It's actual Marvin.
Actual Marvin.
I'm gonna laugh if Galta's in that deck and you see it soon.
He is a 2/2, and he has all activated abilities of creatures I control that don't have the same name as Marvin. So Marvin also has 1 tap. Each player adds Jund mana. And also, since we have Kudo out and I have 0 mana left, I'm going to cast Walking Ballista for 0. He enters with 0/1/1 counters on it, but he is a 2/2 bear.
Yeah.
That is true.
Actually really cool.
He does pay. You can pay 4 to.
Correct.
Now Marvin here can pay 4 and remove a 1/1 counter from himself.
And
No.
4 to put a 1/1 counter on him.
Oh yeah.
And it's just removing counters to.
As soon as he played Kudo, I was like, I have a free Walking Ballista now. I'll put Umbral Mantle on Yurlok, I guess, because it's 0 to equip, and then I will end my turn with some stuff.
Alright, I'll untap. Now I'll draw for turn. I will go ahead and tap 4, and I'll cast my commander. Brenard Ginger Sculptor.
Nope.
What do you mean nope?
I misheard you and.
Oh,
Not a gender sculptor.
no. It's like, I'm pretty sure I said Ginger Sculptor. Like,
The terrible thing is, I misheard Ginger thinking of the hair color.
Bro. You're sculpting Scarlett Johansson or something?
You said the wrong word. You said ginger, but you meant to say ginger.
Yeah.
The other
I
kind.
can't believe you said a homonym. Homophone?
I think homophone is correct, yeah.
It's just the same word. It's an equivocation.
Andrew, I guess I'll be the one to draw first blood. I'm gonna hit you for 6.
I will take 6?
Yeah, because Bernard's giving all my
Oh,
golems
right.
+2/+2, so this is gonna be a 4/4, and this is a 2/2.
Yeah, I take 6.
And I'll pass.
Alright. Yeah, untap. Draw. Let's just make it to where I need a basic mountain to have the full rainbow and basics.
Nice.
That puts me at 7 mana of any color. I think we just pass.
Sweet.
Ooh, okay. Okay. You sure you don't want to tap all your lands before you pass?
I am positive. I'm positive.
With someone's
Untap.
7 mana pass.
Upkeep.
Horrifying.
Draw for turn. I will play this Redhorn Pass for turn. It is a snow land. I can tap it for colorless, or I can pay 5, Sacrifice Redhorn Pass, and it deals 4 damage to target creature. All right, and then I will tap.
Mouth of Ronom.
Yeah. It was the only version.
I like the LSR.
2, 4. And I am going to cast. Yeah. Haruspex. It's a Tyrannid. 2/2. Whenever another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I can tap it to remove X 1/1 counters from it to add X mana of any one color. All right, and then I will also tap 1, 2, 3. Tap Svella. I will make an Icy Manalith.
Comes in untapped.
Yes, it does. And then I will also.
Don't be looking at my
How big is Yurlok?
4/4.
2/2.
He is a 2/2 bear.
Yeah.
Sure is. With that, I will pass turn.
All right, I'll untap. You didn't have any extra mana that you.
No, I did not.
No floating.
You ain't getting me with that one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. All right. Let's make a bunch of mana.
Cool.
I'm gonna tap 1, and I'm gonna tap Yurlok. Each player will add Jund.
I will have Jund in my mana pool.
Everybody has a Jund mana they can spend currently. That was kind of fun. I'm gonna use my Jund mana to pay into Umbral Mantle to untap Yurlok.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like an infinite or nothing. It's just
Almost an
a lot here. I think I'll pay 1 and add Jund again.
Oh no.
I'm at 6.
Everybody has 2 Jund in their mana pool. Other than me, I only have 3.
Yeah.
With one of those in mind, let me sequence this right.
That is whack.
I think I'll pay
Can
one.
Oh, sorry. Can I read Yurlok?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay. I think I'll pay 1 and tap Marvin using the ability of Yurlok. For everybody to have 3 Jund in their mana pool, I will have only 2. Okay, so with 5 of my mana, I'm going to cast Horizon Stone. If I would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes colorless instead. So mana will no longer leave my mana pool.
Yurlok no longer hurts you.
Correct. Go ahead and... Oh. With the 1 left, we'll say it's green, I'm going to cast Helix Pinnacle.
All right.
Helix Pinnacle it's an enchantment, it has Shroud. I can pay X to put X tower counters on it. At the beginning of my upkeep, if there are 100 or more tower counters, I win the game. Yes, the game.
If that wins the game, I'm quitting Magic.
Let's go. Alright, everybody got 3 Jund in their mana pool?
We all have 9, I believe.
Yeah, should have 9.
Yeah, we have 9. 3 Jund.
3 Jund.
Yurlok twice.
And then Marvin. I have 0 in my mana pool. I will tap for 1 red. I'll tap Yurlok. I will use my 3 to untap Yurlok. See, I'll have 4 Jund. I'll move to combat.
I will hold priority on the moving out of main phase.
Okay, I'm moving to combat.
All right. Moving out of main phase. We have 12 in our mana
Yep,
pool right
everybody's about to take or lose 12 life.
now. I'm going to spend 9 of it right now.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2, a white and a blue, to flash out Wrath Compassion.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to spend 1, a red, and a red, bringing me to 8. A white and a blue. To cast Guile. When he enters...
Street fighting.
Yeah. We're going to put a charge counter on him.
Okay.
Reading what he does.
Yeah.
Backing up a bit, Wrath Compassion has Flash Flying and is normally a 3/3, currently a 2/2 human wizard bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Human bears.
Not going there. He has he has flying and flash, and he gives my other historic spells flash.
Right.
With that flash, I cast Guile. When he enters or attacks, I can add or remove a charge counter from him. When a charge counter is removed from him, he can deal 4 damage to any target or gain lifelink and indestructible until end of turn.
He can do that.
So I've got 8 remaining. I'm gonna spend 2 and a white to flash out Sisse, Weatherlight Captain, who is a 2/2 human bear soldier. Sisse, Weatherlight Captain gets +1/+1 for each color among other legendary permanents I control, and I can pay Wooberg to search my library for a legendary permanent card with converted mana cost less than Sisse's power and put it onto the battlefield.
She now is a...
She's a 5/5.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see, that used 2, I have 6 remaining. I'm going to use 5 of it, 4 and a green. Tap this for blue to flash out the 6th Doctor. Really should have led with that, but...
Yeah. Well, you have to do this one first.
Yes, I should have done it before Guile and Sisse.
Yeah, it's really good.
The 6th Doctor says, whenever I cast a historic spell, I copy it, except the copy isn't legendary. This ability triggers only once each turn. It is a currently 2/2 Time Lord Dr. Bear.
Yes, the Time Lord Dr. Bear.
This sounds like a bad movie.
Yeah.
Going into combat, that will leave me with 1 mana unspent in my mana pool.
Also, before leaving combat, I'm gonna crack this and go down to 10 floating mana and gain 3 life.
Okay.
And
Any game actions you'll be taking before technically moving into combat?
No, I physically cannot.
Okay. So how much ever mana you have in your mana pool, you lose that much life.
So we have
12.
Well,
Alright.
I don't know what you were at. Alright,
I was at 34, I lost 1.
I'll go to main phase 2. I'll move to my end step, and in my end step, I'm gonna tap your lock. Add Jund. Use Jund to untap. Tap your lock. Add Jund, and use it to untap. So I'll be adding 6 in the middle of my end step.
I am just 1 mana short of burning 5 of that,
So I will have. No, untap.
I technically don't have a generic mana sink on board right now.
I think I'll leave him tapped on the last one and just add the 3.
To your mana pool.
Yeah, let it float there.
I'm in danger.
That's my turn.
Alright.
Man, Umbral Mantle though.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. Let's see what this says. I'm gonna pay 2 and I'm gonna play Mushroom Watchdogs. It has sacrifice a food, put a +1/+1 counter on Mushroom Watchdogs. It gains vigilance until the end of the turn. Activate only as a sorcery. I will proceed to do that. I'm gonna sacrifice Tuck Cookie.
To give it vigilance.
To give this +1, is it? No, it gives it a +1/+1 counter and vigilance. And I'm gonna use Bernard's ability to exile Tough Cookie. And I will make a 3/3 food that is a copy of Tough Cookie.
Awesome.
So when Tough Cookie enters the battlefield again, I'll make another food. Now I have things to spend mana on.
So, with Kudo, doesn't it revert back to a 2/2, or does he also buff it?
Become a 2/2, and then he buffs them, so they will be 4/4s.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a food or golem. Yeah. Okay.
So currently that's a artifact, creature, food, bear.
Yeah.
I don't think it gets it twice, but
Food,
Golem.
golem bear.
yeah.
I'm gonna just pass on that.
No, I'm sorry. It is a 2/2 food golem bear.
There you go.
Yes.
4/4.
Base stats.
Yeah.
Base qualities. It is a 2/2 food golem bear. Gonna untap and I'm gonna draw. Are you a mana sink?
Yeah, everybody. Where are the mana sinks?
Exiting main phase 1. go into combat.
Yeah.
I will declare Guile as attacking Ethan. On declaration of attack, I will remove a charge counter to shoot Marvin.
Shoot Marvin? Wow, I've been...
For 4.
Okay. Yep. I'll see you at the crossroads.
It's still 2 coming at you with no keywords.
I'll take 2.
Alright.
You sure you don't want to block with that 2/2 walking ballista?
Good.
I forgot the walking ballista was there, not gonna lie. And then I'm gonna go to second main and pass.
Sweet. I will untap. Sorry, I'm working with one arm here.
Oh, it's all good.
Let's see. I will draw for turn. Seems good. I'm gonna play this snow-covered mountain for turn. I will then... I'm gonna tap 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'll crack the icy manalith.
It does not crack, it just taps to
It just taps. Wow, I misread that.
It is just a
That
mana
is
rock.
8 that I now have floating.
Correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
With that, I'm going to cast Terastodon.
Oh,
We're gonna
boy,
blow up
okay.
some
Terastodon enters the battlefield. I may destroy up to 3 target non-creature permanents. For each permanent put into a graveyard this way, its controller creates a 3/3 elephant creature token. It'll actually be an elephant bear, base power 2/2. I'm going to shoot Umbral Mantle.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will shoot the Swiftfoot Boots.
Cool.
And no other targets. I'm sorry, Andrew.
There are
not
plenty of
accurate.
targets.
Lands
Lands are targets.
are targets. Ugh.
I have a food.
There's
you can
also
blow up if you wanna
Horizon
blow up
Stone.
food.
Horizon Stone.
I will shoot that Horizon Stone, so you're not keeping that mana.
Helix Pinnacle.
Helix Pinnacle has
I will
Drought.
take the 3 unspent mana, and put them on Helix Pinnacle.
Cool.
Obviously.
Sweet.
So I had 2, so I get 2.
Yes, you get 2 elephants.
Do you have those tokens?
Yes.
I believe so.
I'm gonna help you out with that.
Thank you, Andrew.
2, 3 elephant bears.
I'd call that a deal.
I'll just move to end step.
Yeah.
And I'll pass turn. I did miss 2 triggers. My apologies. I've never played this card. When Tough Cookie died, and also when Marvin died, I'll get 2 1/1 counters. Put a nice 2 on that guy. He's now a 4/4.
Draw. Sorry. We entering my evil era.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's what we love to hear and see.
Yes. Tap 4.
Okay.
Sword of the Parons.
What does that card do again? I forget what.
As long as equipped creature is tapped, my tapped creatures get +2/0. As long as it's untapped, my untapped creatures get +0/2. Oh, and then I can also pay 3 to tap or untap the equipped creature.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's just another Umbral Mantle with upside that doesn't equip for free. I think it's 2.
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent though. You can't loop it this turn.
Yeah. Darn. True. And I think I will pay 1 and tap Yurlok to add Jund mana, and use my Jund mana to equip Sword of the Parons.
Alright.
And I'll move through all my phases. Everybody's got 3 mana in their mana.
You first?
Priority does go in a circle.
Yes, correct.
I'm cracking the food.
Yep. So game 3.
I'm gonna flash out Jodah.
And I'll lose 1 by the
Paying
end
a
of
white
it.
and a blue.
Yep.
I'm going to use my mana to tap Svella to make another icy manalith.
Yep. Y'all are welcome.
Thank
Appreciate
Don't act
it.
like yeah. And that'll be my turn too.
Very heavily considered leaving that Umbral Mantle up to use Svella's ability, but I didn't want to chance it.
I didn't think Umbral Mantle
We got
was going
there.
away, which is why I got rid
The
of
6th
Marvin.
land. The 6th land.
Nice.
What was the importance of 6 lands?
I just been stuck on 5 lands for the past 3 turns, I think. Like,
Did you ramp?
no.
Have I missed land drops? Did I ramp?
We had the veteran explorer.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Everybody got to ramp.
Okay.
And I've been giving Jund mana to everybody so generously.
So generously. You are definitely not responsible for the death of one player at this point.
I'm gonna pay a white. I'm gonna play Wake the Reflections. I'm gonna make a copy of Tough Cookie.
And when it enters, you make a food token.
Yep.
This tough cookie will also be a food golem bear.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, all this does is populate. This, I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to get my board situated. Let's see what we can do here. I think that's gonna be it. I'll pass.
At your end step, I'm gonna pay 5. We'll just say we will not pay 5. Oh no.
What?
Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm gonna flash out Jodah.
And I'll lose 1 by the
Paying
end
a
of
white
it.
and a blue.
What?
We have a copy of Jodah.
Oh, you do have a copy of Jodah because you have the 6th Doctor out.
Nice.
2 Jodahs.
I have double Jodah.
Yeah, as you do.
I'm gonna pay 4, 2 of which are red and green, to cast Helana and Elena.
So you have Helana and Elena and Helana and Elena? Okay, so when did you cast Jodah? Because it actually...
It was on your turn.
Okay. Then yeah, you have the copy. There are 2 copies.
There are 2 copy
I made
tokens.
sure. I mean, you may go further, but I've tried to make sure at least a couple.
And now Jodah number 1 is going to trigger.
Yeah.
And it is lesser mana value.
Cascade. Yeah, it's Cascade, essentially.
So we're going to have a Vega enter. The 6th Doctor is not going to copy this one, but 2nd Jodah will now trigger.
Triggering from Helena and Alana?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. We'll say the copies won't trigger, or the ability won't trigger.
Correct. We're looking for a 3-drop or less into a Lortho. These will go on the bottom in a random order.
And what does Lortho do?
On the cast of Lortho, I will draw a card because of Vega.
That is coming cast from exile. Yep.
Nice.
Whenever a player casts their 2nd spell each turn, I lose 1 life and create a treasure token. It misses its own trigger.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do not have copies of either of those, though.
Yeah, like I said, this deck, if it gets a few key pieces, can pop off.
All the cards I cast that turn that you gave us a ton of mana was my opening hand.
You know what? No regrets. No regrets. I wanted to make sure you got to play the deck I built.
Actually, I think I've cast more spells this game than I have the entire time I've been on the show.
Oh, those poor Templar Knights.
Go watch the Outlaws at the Assassin's Creed games if you want to watch Andrew sit at the table and watch other people play Magic.
That was at your end step.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Untap.
That wasn't even your turn.
No.
Oh no.
Are you just playing Flash Tribal?
Because of Wrath, yes. I still don't have a mana sink on board.
So we got some Lord of the Rings, we got some Street Fighter, we got some Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, we've got Norse mythology. We've got Lord of the Rings, Street Fighter, Doctor Who,
Old school horror.
Yeah.
With the
Helana and Elena.
Yeah.
I'd say more Brothers Grimm, but yeah, I guess that's old school horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What it all is terrifying.
Remember last turn I said I needed just a mountain? Oh, there's a mountain.
There it is.
Nice.
We got there, fam.
Let's go.
Everybody has blockers up for Guile.
Yes. And everything's 2/2s.
Yeah.
So, well, except Jessie, who's got
A
a Lord.
I got 2 4/4s.
Oh yeah, because you have a copy.
I also have a 4/4.
Oh, you have counters. Yeah.
I have a 7/7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with combat. Halana and Elena is going to trigger when I go to combat. Halana and Elena is gonna trigger when I go to combat.
Yep.
I'm gonna put 4 counters on Sissy. Just get it to 11. Make sure I can search out anything. So I got a 7/7 with no keywords and a ton of 2/2s.
Yeah.
I've cast no spells this turn. Oh no, I'm sorry. She is much larger. Oh no. All my legendary creatures have +2/+2 for each other legendary creature.
Yeah. For your Jodas.
From my double Jodas.
Oh yeah. You might can close out the game. Like.
Oh, this is bad.
Does anyone got a ward away?
I hopefully one at instant speed.
So all my creatures are getting +20/+20 right now.
Oh, that's not good.
And they all can attack, right? Because none of them entered this turn.
Correct. 27. So Sissy is a 31/31 at the moment.
So you can tutor out anything that's
31 mana or less.
probably in the deck. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I included anything with more than 31 mana.
I don't think there's anything in the game.
Gleemax, duh, from the onset.
True. I
Duh.
don't know if that's legal in Commander at
It's
the
not.
moment.
I'm down to rule 0.
We're just going to go to combat and this position. We're gonna send Sissy at Ethan. We're gonna send Vega at Jessie. And I want to get a counter on Guile, so we'll send Guile at Peyton.
How big are any of these?
22/22 with flying, 22/22 without flying, 31/31 with flying. Not with flying. Why did I send Sissy? What? Here's the 22/22. May I take back the swing with Sissy?
That's fair, yeah.
I intended to swing with Wrath, who is a 22/22 with flying.
I'll respond by adding one counter to Helix Pinnacle. You said 22/22?
Yeah.
And I will take 22 damage.
I'll also take 22 damage.
Mine's
Not flying.
not
It is
flying. Does it have trample?
Nope.
Yep. I'm gonna block with this cool 2/2 Terrastodon.
Whoa. Looks like he just got his halls decked. If you'd like to find some great cards to do some hall decking with, check us out at cardaddicts.tcgplayerpro.com. And now, back to the game.
Nice.
I'm gonna go to second main and pass turn.
What about the extra combat spell I put in there for legendary now?
At your end step, Andrew,
Okay.
I will tap the Haruspecs to
remove 2 counters.
remove 2 counters, to add X mana of any one color.
Okay.
I will add green.
Okay.
So add 2 green. I miscounted. Never mind, I won't do that. That costs 4. I'm gonna take my turn. Sorry, guys.
You have 4.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You have a
I
manalith
did not
and a
miscount.
land down
yeah.
there.
So I'll remove the 2.
Yep.
Add 2 green.
Gotcha.
Tap the manalith. Tap this to cast a second harvest. For each token I control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent.
So now you have
So
4
I will have
manaliths.
4 manaliths. Just for keeping this clean, I will move into my turn. I'll untap and I'll just kind of move one of these off. I have 4 manaliths.
Yep.
I'll untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Joda's just a 2/2, right?
Jodah is currently a 22/22.
Ah, never mind.
Yeah,
Ah.
he also gets the
It
Awesome!
keeps that the whole time. That's not like a combat trigger.
No,
It's
it's
a
just
for each legendary.
legendary
Oh
creatures
my.
I control get +X/+X, where X is the number of legendary creatures I control. I control 10 legendary creatures, and I have 2 Jodas.
It's like
I am going to tap 2 for for a red and a green.
Okay.
To play Trail Tracker Scout. I can tap to add 1 mana of any color, and whenever I expend 8, return up to 1 target permanent card from my graveyard to my hand. Bet you can't guess what I'm gonna target.
I'm gonna guess that Terrastin.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna expend 8?
Oh, I'm
Expend
about
8
to
mana.
expend 8. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it 6, 7, 8. I have
1 untapped.
1 untapped and 3 tapped. And I am going to use
Her ability.
yeah, Spella's ability. I'm going to pay 8 to look at the top 4 of my library. I'm going to cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost. I'm going to play this Boreal Outrider without paying its mana cost. Whenever I cast a creature spell, if snow mana was spent to cast any of that spell's colors, it enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter.
Because that was your second spell of the turn, I will lose 1 life and make a treasure
You would.
off of Lortho.
Apex does have a counter on it. I'm going to move through combat and
What gave him a counter?
when my Terrastodon died. I'm bad at keeping up with that because I've never played this card before.
Yeah. All right. So
Move through combat. Pass turn.
all right. I will untap, upkeep, draw, and hope we can deal with something with Andrew.
I am not comfortable with the position I'm in right now.
You shouldn't be.
I didn't think I'd make it this far.
Andy has a mana sink on board, but how many blue-white sources does he have? I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a few blue-whites. So
Yeah, quite a few.
gotta add a lot of Jund before he can.
Not use my mana.
Would kill Jessie before you could do that. Unless Jessie has a lot of food tokens over there.
I currently have 3 food tokens.
Okay. I will play a mountain as my land for turn. Let's together here. I don't know what to do here.
Don't like this position. Too much focus is on me.
Jesse, are there things you can do?
It depends on what I draw.
Oh,
In my hand right now, no. In my hand.
I'll pass the turn.
I'll untap. Draw for turn. Well, that doesn't do anything. I guess we just kind of have to go for it here. I'll tap 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Golden Guardian.
Okay.
I don't know what the transform side of this does, so we're gonna learn
It
today.
makes more
Makes more golems.
It makes
it's
more
a sweet
golems.
card.
It's a great one.
As defender, I can pay 2. It fights something, and when it dies, I'll transform it.
Find something you control.
Yeah, fight something I control specifically. So I'll tap 2. It will. It'll fight one of the tough cookies,
Yeah.
and both this and tough cookie will die.
Tough cookies are
Cookie was
4
gonna
4s.
They're both 4.
Oh, they're both 4. That's also a golem.
Yeah. So this will come back transformed, and I will lose a tough cookie. So it's a land that just says I could tap it, add 2 mana of any one color, and can pay 4 to create a 4/4 colorless artifact creature golem.
You could have made that land, or you could have exiled it and made it into a gingerbread man.
I mean, I don't think either one of them is getting me out of this, unfortunately.
It's true.
So I guess I'll pass.
At your end step, we're gonna activate Sisay.
Oh man.
Go grab a whatever legendary permanent I please.
They cost less than,
31.
Yeah. Come on, man. You can't just whatever you please.
We just go grab Brienne for a little
There
protection.
you go. Yeah. Yeah, might as well. And what does he say or they say?
It is a 2/2 flying angel bear.
Right.
Other multicolored creatures I control get +1/+0. Whenever another multicolored creature I control dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step.
Nice. So all your creatures get an additional +2/+2 because of Jodah's.
Yep.
And an additional +1.
Except for Sissy.
And psst,
Oh yeah, I got him.
you make a copy.
Wait, do you cast this?
I do not cast it. I do not get the copy. This is only on cast. This is not cast.
Does this say not cast?
No, it just puts it onto the battlefield.
Cool. My apologies. Yeah, because Vega would have triggered too then.
Yeah, Vega would have triggered. Jodah would have triggered.
Yeah. How foolish.
So many triggers.
Sucker.
Yeah, I said no.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Okay. Just say the word, and I can give you some John mana.
It depends on what I draw
Bird is the word.
Are you going to be drawing a card?
on my turn.
I don't think we get another
That's the
turn.
question. Are
Oh.
you getting a turn? This
yeah.
is where we are. We are at...
Going to my turn.
Yeah.
I recant my previous statement.
Okay.
My word.
Let me know when you move to combat.
I will. We're gonna play a Mountain Valley for turn. Why not? It enters tapped.
Sucker.
You guys ever seen somebody scoop at instant speed?
It's illegal.
Not allowed in my house rules.
Andrew winning is not allowed in my house rules, though, so, whatever.
This will be the first. If I win here.
Oh,
Going-
brazen.
Exiting main phase.
Excellent. When you exit main phase, when you exit the man phase, you're entering the boy phase. We're gonna tap your lock for Jund.
Okay.
Use my Jund to untap. Tap your lock for Jund.
Cool.
Use my Jund to untap. Tap your lock for Jund. Use my Jund to untap.
Oh my god.
Tap your lock for Jund. Use my Jund. You get where this is going. I'm gonna just do it as many times as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. So that's 21 to
Everyone
that isn't.
Everyone has 21 Jund mana in their mana pool currently.
I will go ahead. You did it 7 times?
I did.
I can use up to 12 of that to just activate Sisei over and over again. Which I will do, I guess.
Sure. It has to be in... Yeah, you have to build a burn specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't add partial mana to...
Yeah.
And then on my last bit of Jund, I will just... 3 counters.
Alright. I'm going to throw 4 triggers of Sisei on the stack.
So, well, first is...
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you could respond to any of those that I added.
Yeah.
Were you responding in the middle of any of these?
No, I'm not going to.
Jesse,
Yeah, I'm gonna crack this food.
Okay.
And I'm gonna gain 3 life.
Yeah. That was the
Other way.
Okay.
Oh,
and,
never mind.
I'm gonna tap this, and I'm gonna cast Unbreakable Formation. I'm gonna get my stuff indestructible until the end of turn,
Okay. Let's go.
and then I'm gonna use 2 more of it and sack this guy. Tough Cookie is gone for good now.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Okay,
I'll gain another 3 life.
Alright. Once you're finished
So
with
you
that,
burned... 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. You burned 9 of yours,
Yes.
I'm going to burn 12.
so you still have 12 sitting.
I'm going to burn 12, throw 4 Sisei on the stack.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my Jund and this Icy Manalith for Snow Mana to crack the Red Horn Pass.
Alright.
And I'm gonna shoot, it doesn't matter. I'll shoot the one thing I can.
The elephant?
The elephant.
The elephant dies. Haruspex gets a counter.
Yeah.
I'm just going to grab 4 legendary permanents that don't add additional. Does it say historic or legendary? Legendary. And why not? I'll rat a draft back.
More death protection.
Yes, more death protection. So the 4 things I just grabbed. I grabbed Sean, Father of Synths. Whenever I attack, I may create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of target attacking legendary creature you control other than Sean, except it's not legendary and it's a synth artifact creature in addition to its other types. When Sean leaves the battlefield, exile all synth tokens I control.
We got Fallout on the board now.
Yes, we do. More... I was going to say more Lord of the Rings. This is not Lord of the
Dominaria,
Rings. It's
yeah.
Dominaria. Whenever I cast a multicolored spell, I scry 1. If that spell was all colors, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. 5 and tap, add Wooburg.
Got
Crystal
Assassin's
Skull.
Creed.
We do have Assassin's Creed. Crystal Skull is Isu Spyglass. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. I may play historic lands and cast historic spells from the top of my library. It also taps for blue.
Is that Indiana Jones?
It's Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed. Radajabrak, of Urboard. It's Vigilance and War 2. Other zombies I control have Vigilance. Whenever another legendary creature I control dies, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's not legendary, and it's a 2/2 black zombie in addition to its other colors and types.
So now they're...
Even if you board wife.
He got the even if you board wipe with this one.
That's
with Rian. But Radajabrak is probably more crippling.
Radajabrak is more crippling because it maintains a board state, and Sisei goes away even under Rian.
So you're telling me then they would be zombie bears?
They would be, provided it's not a mass wipe or Kudo survives the mass wipe. Yes,
so
they are zombie bears in addition.
You're moving into combat.
Yes.
So who had mana left in their mana pool?
I did.
Did you spend all yours?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do?
Oh, wait. How much did you add?
21.
Oh, I used 3 of it. So I have 18 left.
Yeah,
I have 12 left currently.
Okay.
How much did you give us?
21.
21, so I have 9 left.
Okay, so y'all lose that much life.
Thank you.
We'll say that's 9.
Can you give me more mana?
No.
Oh, and you put all yours into mana.
I only ever have 3.
healing specs. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's only ever 3 left.
Yeah. Okay, so what can't attack right now? These 4 can't attack. 1 isn't a creature, so of course it can't
Definitely
attack.
can't.
So these 3 can't attack. You have 3 blockers.
Yeah.
You have 4 blockers.
Yes.
You have 3 blockers.
Do you not just have 3 flyers?
I do have 3 flyers.
I think we just all die to 3
Yeah, I think
flyers.
this is just it.
I just
Go to combat. We'll send Raph at you, Vega at you, Rian at you. They are all lethal.
You can legally do that.
On attack, I have to do Helena. We'll just throw all 4 of that on Sisei as well.
Yeah, it's perfectly reasonable.
Oh, man.
sir.
And then Sean, oh no, will make another 6th Doctor.
Ah.
No, because one of those wasn't enough. Wait.
So, yeah, you got it. You got it, good sir.
Wow.
I don't
But I feel like I won too because I built that deck.
You did.